Coachera.
Bailey attacking walls and gets the finish. Just went right in.
Let him. Adam used his quickness, just stayed in front.
With 5 to shoot, tied, rise and shoot. Walls trying to face up, now turns his back. He does have that move as he turns at baseline and lets off a beauty. Coachera attacking the defense. Coachera bodies up and Coachera with the spin. Wow.
It's Coachera.
And Coachera back to the left hand. Coachera's eating him up. So Rock double team arrives back to Coachera. Rotated around. Locknane for 3. Locknane cash.
You ask, why not double teaming up the 3 with a 6-point margin?
Under a minute to play. Richmond needs a bucket. Richmond gets a bucket. It's Tanner who knocks down the 3. And inside to Bailey. Bailey through the contact. 62, Davidson advantage. Step back 3, and the 3 is down from B. Artis White.
Themselves every chance here up until the last couple seconds.
Richmond with a last-second heave out of Beagle, but the Davidson Wildcats will hang on and advance.
Rivera goes up for the jam and the foul.
Impact of Rivera in this game. Watch, he gives it up, gets it back, and that's the kind of play with that angle. I thought.
Jingay, the spin, puts it up, pretty move. Shot clock to 6, fading away off the glass. They say no shot, no continuation. Diggins, big 3 right there. Cradles, hangs, gets his shot blocked, puts it back up by Shepard as the shot clock is about to expire. Rivera will have the dunk with 11.8 and a timeout taken by. Going to upset the 11th seed UMass Minutemen. The 3 at the buzzer does not go. 78-71, Fran Dunphy.
Hinton with Council coming out to get it.
St. Bonaventure's going into their playbook, but man, Duquesne's just getting through screens.
Can Brown finally get going? Yes, sir. And this desperately needed a bucket to fall.
Yeah, you know, these guys, they know they're not coming out of the game.
Look at Council fighting on the defensive end. Steals it away. This will give you confidence.
Council is extraordinary.
So has been physical, tough, hands in passing lanes, stealing it from the dribble, and he has 0 fouls.
And that's what he's done all year. He averages 1.6, and there's the bucket.
Book it.
So, KidPalm.com follows literally everything. But Bonnie's take good care of the ball, and out of the timeout, bounce defense, those breakdowns always confuse me. Edwards is not going away from the ball. He's coming to it. If you know where he's going, shouldn't be open.
Edwards has become a real problem for the Bonnies. He has 18, but an answer on the opposite end of the court over.
And Duquesne is. That's a big factor.
And of note, Dr. John, 4 fouls on Chance Moore, who has 6 points and 6 rebounds.
I mean, nothing he does is slow. It's all 100 miles an hour.
Brown couldn't be more open, and all of a sudden his jumper starting to hit.
And Longa did a great job denying and then contesting the shot.
Here's Council. Navigating the defense. Brown's posted up. He's got a size advantage. Take it home. Brown with the left hand. Brown dishes. Jones for 3. Jones ends up on his backside, and that's going to give up a layup from Netchis, who is fouled in an and one. Brown trying to give it off to Council, and he does. Brown wants it back. Size advantage if he wants to take advantage of that. Brown to the rim. Brown gets it to go. % free throw shooter. And Dinkins, the front end of a 1-and-1. Going to give the Bonnies an opportunity to cut this back to a 1-possession game. Corner 3. Oh, yeah. Council off the screen, takes his time. Council up with it. Here we go. Tie ball game at 2:15. Just set a screen. bouncer back to the right hand. Book it.
On fire right now.
Sure is. The front end is a miss. Not enough time for the Dukes to work with as Dinkins is just going to launch off the mark, and St. Bonaventure comes all the way back after trailing by 13 points.
Cuts nowadays come from the corner. Everyone's doing it. Get behind the defense. Hide on the court when they can't see you cut.
Locknane to LaPut. He's been the hot hand. He stays hot. And rebound Avila. Avila wants a three, hasn't hit yet. He hits when it matters. 21, letting them know about it. 4-point St. Louis lead, he has 13. 12 on the shot clock. Bailey takes a dribble and goes. Three-pointer is open and three-pointer is knocked down by Roberts Balloons.
You said they needed one, Jack. They came up.
Avila flashes for the basketball. Jefferson! He is just a problem. Coachera with space. Coachera gives it up last second. Locknane, the reversal.
A young Davidson team. A lot to look forward to.
Three-pointer won't go. And St. Louis. Davidson will win to start their tournament. That is as far as they will go. 83-75.
Richardson gets doubled, able to get rid of it. Good ball movement. Drumgoole able to knock down that three. You said it before. Mador pushing. On the floor, bodies flying. Loose ball. Johnson resets for three. Another one. His sixth of the game. Double Johnson gets it back. Shot clock to 4. Need a shot off to the reverse. Oh, what a finish right there by Tripp.
Decently. Good defense by Jones.
Into the corner, Mador. Fighting for something, makes something out of nothing. Mador games in a row to end the regular season. 1 of 2, the tip-in is good, and we are tied. Mador to the hoop with the left. No, the follow by Timbila. And the Fordham Rams have come all the way back to take a 2-point lead, 74-72.
Boxing out on the offensive boards for Fordham.
Autry, this is a big three, and he nails it. Shot clock to 7. Autry again. Oh, back-to-back for Trey Autry. He's got 20.
Middle and get a nice shot.
Here is Drumgoole to the corner now. Another three for Autry. His 7th of the game. Here's Mador. Johnson for 3 again. He's got it.
He is unbelievable.
35 points, 7 of 9 from 3. And he makes it a 3-point game with 8 seconds to go.
And I want to give credit and kudos to Keith Urgo and his team. They played with tremendous heart. And also, Trey Autry completely changed the trajectory of GW's season with 3 straight threes. He is the player of the game. He is the hero.
No doubt about it. That will do it. The 3 does not fall. 88-81. Derek Simpson for 3, rattles it home.
Keep pounding that rock, trying to be able to make the comeback, and your opponent is tough. It's really a challenge.
Finkley just powering down. The 3 doesn't go. Offensive rebounds. And that's a bucket and a foul for Anthony Finkley. For more on Fran Dunphy, let's check in with Caroline.
Well, since becoming a Philly Big Five.
Glad you really cheered for
But
people.
the academics held you back.
Yes, darn those academics. McKeithen puts it in. It's about 90 minutes from here, but George Mason to here, it's about 30 minutes. Keithan knocks down the three.
I like George Mason, especially on defense. I have concerns knocking down another three about their ball handling and capable of being an A-10 chance.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If there's going to be a sleeper, it would be St. Joe's. McKeithen got hit. It hits the shots. It's not over.
He's had a tough time dealing with the length of St. Joe's. Bad foul in that situation. Out of that same creativity and explosiveness.
Derek Simpson makes them both. 9 seconds to go. Jones, his three. 4.2 seconds. It's a 3-point game. This is unreal.
You kind of wonder if there's anything that could have been done to ignite that duo earlier in the game. I just feel like St. Joe's stopped playing. And that could be a problem if there's carryover against Dayton.
Now you step away, the three does not go, and it's a final as St. Joe's will escape with a victory, and that is the final game in the incredible Hall of Fame career for Fran Dunphy.
Swope to go get the steal. Instead, the Ramblers maintain possession. Dawson for three.
I like, because Ruben protecting the rim out of bounds center is a good thing.
Avila high off the glass.
Just a matter of time.
Now rolling to the basket. Edwards defended well. Here goes Swope. Isaiah Swope to the left.
He had a good point. He said, if we only have one all-conference player, why did we finish ahead of all these other teams?
Swope for three. Isaiah Swope, he's starting to feel it. Avila over to set the screen. Swope says, I don't need it. And he needs to be smart on the defensive end. Slamming it home is Winsue. Jalen Quinn kicks. Des Watson, one more pass. Now at the rim, Deloach. And Deloach is flexing on Robbie.
They're taking
Coach Schertz, he is orchestrating the offense over there from the sideline. Back to Avila. One of the best looks that he's had all day, and he knocks it down. Swope. Straight back to him. Avila, left hand, yes! Right away. Shot no good, but tipped back for an offensive rebound. That was Miles Rubin to set up the three. And Edwards knew exactly.
a 19 win, one short, but a great year nonetheless.
Swope did everything he could to try to keep this game close. He really needed some help from Robbie, needed some help from Gibson, Jimerson as well, and he just couldn't get it. Some performance though by the Ramblers coming in here, and they will get the win 72-64 to knock off St. Louis.
Seems like the energy level has really dissipated.
We haven't had a score since 12-12 at the clock until now. Latong for three, tied at 46. And blocked by Latong. He's done that multiple times tonight. Smith, got it. High arcer off the window by Malachi Smith. Reynolds for three. No, Ajabo, offensive rebound and a step back. Santos going baseline, falls down, he throws it right in the hands of Brown. Xavier Brown to the hoop for two. Cheeks to Bennett. Going baseline, 8 to shoot. Bennett, tough one and he hits it. And Javon Bennett's got 11 points. And they're gonna steal. It was by Malachi Smith to Bennett, got it back, and it's a one-point game.
Score, stop, score, stop.
Reynolds, and that's a traveling violation.
Absolutely correct.
Out here now as Smith is all the way up at the top. 10 seconds to shoot. Just under 24 seconds left in the game. Malachi Smith works his way in. The runner is good. It's a miss, and it's Finkley the rebound. Here's Brown into the front court. He's going to be fouled by Malachi Smith. Wow. seconds back on the clock, so 6.6. Brown ties the game.
Rather than go to his strong hand.
Dayton is out of timeouts. They get it in though. Here's Malachi Smith. Smith over the half-court line. 4 seconds to go. Ball's knocked away. He got it back. He shoots it up. It's no good. Rebound Bennett. It's blocked by Ashabo. And we are going to overtime. By 2. Brown for 3. It's good. Xavier Brown. Money shot from 3-point range for the Hawks.
5-point game. You can't have patience at this point. Ball to rim, get a shot up.
Santos, he counters with a 3 himself. And a timeout taken by Dayton.
Brown with the tough clutch 3. It was contested. And that was a much better contest by Javon Bennett. And then Santos, who has had a marvelous all-around game.
It's been great all season, and he's missed a few here tonight. This one's good. 5-point lead for the Hawks, 73-68. 7 seconds to go. Smith for 3. No good. Rebound Fleming. The Hawks are going to advance. St. Joe's is going to the semifinals.
Great.
Watson is 2 of 13 from the floor. Edwards for 3, and that ends this drought for Loyola. Russell slips it. Bamboye his length to the basket. Rubin puts it on the deck. Rubin
nice left hand.
Hands. You know the good 3 on the shot clock. Jackson goes to the basket. Lost it. Bamboye slams it home.
He's put himself and others.
Rubin high step into the basket.
Another one.
Hook shot. Outside. Victoria goes to the basket. Foul. Count the bucket. Lift him right back into the game. Shulga down low. Shulga able to pinball. Dawson back in. Dawson to the paint. Dawson has it blocked away. Picked up by Rubin. Play. Here's Jackson going to the basket. Jackson slams it home. Shulga against Edwards. Shulga double team. They slip it to Furman. Short initially. Jackson slips it inside for Furman. Good. Rebound. All tipped around. Picked up by Clark. The seconds will wind out. And VCU victory over Loyola Chicago.
Clark the other way. Clark will fly. Inside. Rebound taken. Reeled in by Newton. Lost. Clark. And they'll reset with Jackson. A shimmy, a drive, a feed. Shulga, aim, shoot, score! Big time triple when they needed it the most. Approaching 9 to play in the championship game with the winner going to the tournament. 3, Clark, bucket!
But that's a big basket.
It's the biggest lead by the Rams after it was a 2-point game on some good shooting by the Patriots. It's a 10-point advantage, their biggest this afternoon, and under 9 to go. A screen, Anderson will take it, and a good scoop feed inside. Haynes will convert. 7.5 to go. O'Connor gets the big screen. Maddox has got the ball, a 3, good! Grabbed out there by Anderson. Russell will move. The bump, the spin. Johnson on him. Here goes a shot knocked away. Big time play there by Billups. In a 5-point game.
Haynes or Maddox has to handle the ball.
Anderson down low. Haynes back in. Doubled. He's in a straight jacket. Hits the deck. Anderson got it. Big 3. 2-point game. Jackson. Swithers inside the arc. Shot clock is at 9. Bamaseal driving on Maddox. Haynes down inside, got it up and in. He worked right into Bamboye. 12 points for Jalen Haynes. Jackson will drive out of the blocks and flies inside. Off balance, going in. It's Anderson. Haynes a screen. He bores his way inside. Cross court. This could make it a one-point game. Maddox. Bonaventure a screen. Another screen by Bamboye. Shot clock at 6. Shulga against Anderson. Step back. The 3. Wow.
Anderson now has switched on him. He sends everybody away, waves him away, and then he just sets Anderson up, backs him in, step back 3. That's a big basket.
And now Bonaventure.
Well, one thing that I'll mention, Kevin, and it's too early to start fouling, but Bamboye is not a good free throw shooter at all.
Oh! Parachuting in. What a play, Bamboye! Bamboye moments ago.
Well, Bonaventure is the guy who's going to take it to the basket, and everybody go. And you don't need a 3, but you need to go quickly.
Haynes a screen roll with O'Connor, takes it in, steamrolls, got it, whistle, foul, send him to the line.
That's the classic screen and roll, and Bamboye goes to cover O'Connor, can't get back in time.
1 seed by virtue of their win earlier in the season against George Mason. And another.
What a second half for Bonaventure with 3 personal fouls.
And that's it, it's official. VCU, the A10 tournament champions, the regular season champions, and they're going to the dance.